Hey everybody, Mom and Son Train Rail fans coming to you with the end of the night video. This video is going to be a little bit different. I had been requested a couple times to do some up close, more detailed view for you guys of some scenery stuff that I have done on Ray's layout. I am a very big fan of cardstock models. So these are some of the cardstock models that I had built. And these are the silos that I made out of mini Sprite cans. And I just took some sandpaper, sanded them down, and colored them. Here's another Start Card model. My gas thing came undone, so I have to glue that tomorrow. A lot of the mountain work that I do, I like using the spray foam, and then I just etch it, and then I color it. And another Start Card model. This is the this side of the Godzilla layout. And what I did here is me and Plumber 33 worked on all the 3D models for this. I was just getting into 3D printing, so he helped me out and he created some of these. And then when he sent them to me, I would, add color and dust to them. And then I started 3D printing myself. So we have the Japanese elevated end scale. I made 3D prints of the Japanese planes crashing. We got all different kinds of scale, army people, different kinds of Godzillas. And then you transition in from like the destructive Godzilla area where he's coming into the city, destroying everything. And then you have the calm, old-fashioned Japanese paper models and sanctuary area over on that side. And I'll walk you around to show you, well, I guess I can do it right here, but here is some more on the double main line. The tunnel was made out of the spray foam as well, and I etched it, and the entrances to the mountain are just a cardboard horseshoe, and I painted some rocks and added it to the cardboard, and just the rock features. And the houses and the models, they were either given to us and we had to fix them up a little bit, or I built them. And they're a combination of the plastic models, cardboard models, stock card models. I have one flat in the very back, that red barn. And I'm going to walk you back around here. You've seen all the ends, and I did a video earlier of the castle layout because everyone wanted to see the castle layout. This end of the dog bone, we were going to have almost like a canyon, but I decided to use just mulch, and it worked out really well. It came out good. And again, we have the pond where the horses and everybody can get some water. There's my famous pink pig that Ray absolutely hates, so I keep it on there. These are, again, plastic models or stock card models that I have either built or refurbished. And this is a Metcalf model here that I built. And they're the same ones as I did for the castle layout. And then we have these here's a stock card model right here of the silo. And some more plastic models that we were given, and I just refurbished them a little bit. And then this is what I really wanted to show you tonight. Was this afternoon I worked on some resin water using aluminum foil because I wanted to put it in front of a water scene that I had made in one of the slats on Ray's new N scale layout. And I thought that would be the safest way to do it. And it was dry when I came out here tonight, and it's, I guess it's close to 8 o'clock. And I brought it over, tucked some of the aluminum foil under. I was not going to add rocks, but it looked really weird without the rocks in it. But I'm going to show you how it turned out. Now, if you're standing right here, now you can see it brought it all the way to the train track. And I did run the end scale and nothing hits, but you can see how it's all blended in together now. And you really can't tell it was made out of aluminum foil. But it just blended really great with all the colors on the back side that was done like a week and a half ago for water scene. So now the front is all the same, and I like it. I think it came out really, really good. So if you're standing straight in front of it, that's what it looks like. So I'm very, very happy with it. And last is our pirate layout. Oh, well, I can show you this side of the Godzilla layout. Water scenes. Models that I made. You really aren't able to get up close and personal and see all the detail work. That was an, dilapidated piece of paper that had like the front, and I made it into the train station for the N-scale Japanese train. Okay, and the last layout that I'm going to show you, maybe more, but this is the pirate layout. This pub I 3D printed and painted with all the tables and all of the barrels. I made a skull volcano. All of the water is resined. Everything on here was primarily 3D printed. I have my little octopusy guy right there. And he is actually covering up a hole. So he worked out really well. There's Mr. Digger. I honored Digger on this layout. Everything's resin printed. And then I did use some resin to make things shiny. And the octopus tentacles. Pappy at Pappy's Potluck, and he also has a channel, Trigoglin, and he's the one that suggested the octopus tentacles, so I 3D printed and painted those. And we have many members from the fishing community that are subscribed to us, and they will send us stuff like lures and these little, there they are. And I incorporate everything. If people send us stuff from their channels, I put it on our layouts. I will find a spot on our layouts. And these were just broken pieces that I didn't know what I could use for. And then I was like, ooh, I could do, a covered bridge right there. And it worked out great. Trains fit under it and everything. And a lot of these pink and bright flowers you see here, I got off of Temu. They're for aquariums, but I used them on my layout. And I'm sorry, it's going to be a long video, but everyone has asked to have some close-up pictures of details of the layout. And then, of course, you guys have seen the Candyland. I know I've done close-ups of this stuff, so I'm not going to get really detailed in it because it's not as detailed as the other ones are. But there are edible candy on there. And then the Willy Wonka. This one was a lot of work because there was a lot of resin work in it to make the fudge river. So I hope that worked out for everybody and you get to see a little bit more of a slowing down, looking at what I have incorporated in Ray's train layout. But the big thing was this section over here that I did a live on to show you how I wanted to bring that water scene close to the train track. And it came out really great. So thank you, everybody. We appreciate you. Hope everybody liked this long video. But I think it was time to kind of go real slow and walk around each layout so everybody can see the stuff hanging from the ceilings and how they work within the layout. And there's our famous cloud up there that everybody loves. All right, guys, end of the night video. Thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you. Bye.